The petrol engine is pretty vocal when you start it, but it has a good spread of torque, which assuages the CVT's tendency to whir and whiz. Well, only in part, since the transmission clunks uncomfortably between those artificial gear ratios, and that in turn means the throttle has a unpleasantly stepped feel. It's a powerful little engine, though, giving the 1.75-ton Eclipse a good turn of speed, although it was reluctant to rev out at the red line. Sadly, it's the CVT again that gets in the way, though you can lock it into gear with the rather lovely steering wheel paddles. It's an unsatisfying thing to drive briskly, then, but if you throw caution to the winds and it up the road, you get a glimpse of just what a smashing little engine this could be with a proper manual gearbox. It's soft and compliant on the road, with a good ride over bumps, and the 18-inch tires provide some insulation from sharp-edged potholes. The steering isn't the sharpest thing in the kitchen drawer, not a patch on seats Ateca, but it's accurate enough to make you feel in charge rather than part of a democratic process as it is in a Kia Sportage. It rolls through corners and, again, the CVT doesn't help here as there's not a lot of engine braking. At steady speeds on the motorway it tends to wander around a bit, which demands a series of tiring corrections, but again, if you drive it like you stole it, the Eclipse overcomes its chassis inconsistencies and handles tidily, with well-controlled body roll. In all, it feels as though Mitsubishi's development engineers have spent far too much time hooning around the test track rather than simply refining the chassis at speeds most familiar to most owners. Somewhere in there is a terrific mid-sized crossover trying to get out, but the dash is too disjointed and, in this CVT form, the ride and handling compromise is too unruly to grant the Eclipse Cross more than a solid 3 stars. The facts: Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross 1.5 TAWD3 tested 1,499 cc, turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol with CVT transmission and 4-wheel drive. PRICEON sale estimated from £21,000. On sale January 2018. POWERTORQUE 161 bhp at 5,500 revolutions per minute, £184 feet at 1,800 revolutions per minute, top speed 124 miles per hour, acceleration 062 mph in 9.8 sec, fuel economy 40.4 mpg EU combined, on test 29 mpg CO2 emissions 159 gkmvd, £500 first year, then £140 verdict. Nicely styled with a commodious cabin and well-equipped if confusing fascia, the Eclipse drives reasonably well, but it would drive better without that CVT transmission and a bit more concentration on the medium-speed dynamics. Telegraph rating 3 stars out of 5. The rivals Nissan Qashqai, from £18,955. Nissan's all-conquering SUV isn't quite the top-10 best-selling force it once was, but a recent update maintains its position as a formidable and well-priced rival. Seated Ateca, from £18,150. Good-looking and keen pricing are the headlines, VW Group drivelines with great ride and handling are the others. A Tiguan on the cheap Kia Sportage, from £18,795. The fourth generation is bland to look at and some of the drivelines aren't as refined or economical as rivals, but it offers solid build quality and reasonable value. For tips and advice, visit our advice section, or sign up to our newsletter here, AZ Car Finder.